We're live. We're live in a different location, a totally different place each time. And we're here with good internet. That's the bright side. It's kind of weird lighting because I've got like a light here and it's like a weird mix of lighting. But we've got a lot to talk about. It's Monday, my first normal live stream in a while, because my really close friend Daniel was here in town, and you guys saw him last week. Can you guys hear me? Is this sound in the background too loud? Hey everybody. So yeah, Daniel was here. It was a really fun time. But so we did a few live streams. We didn't do any Friday night or Thursday night. All right, I'm glad you guys can hear this fine. So it's just, you know, I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting next to a large vent. This is like the only place that it would work because I didn't have like tripod or anything. So it was fun. Daniel was here. A whole bunch of people were here for free speech rally. I didn't go to the free speech rally. I woke up late and I was just like, screw this, I'm not going. So I still have the bangs, as you can see. I just didn't fix it today. So it's in the ponytail, but I'm glad you like my TikToks. So if it sounds like I'm all over the place, it's because I'm reading your comments. But so Daniel was here, a bunch of people were here, and you know, there's a lot of different parties happening and hanging out, dinners. There was a lot of different interesting characters. I ended up in a lot of interesting situations, and I didn't go to the free speech rally, but it sounds like it was fine, nothing too violent. There were brief clashes between Antifa and police, it sounds like. I don't know, there were some people there with signs about Jews, right wing. There were some people, there were Antifa people who were, so I don't know. It sounds like some people tried stuff, but ultimately everybody's fine. Someone is saying, hey, hello, get married, not and have many child, not concerned political. So basically you're saying I should get married and not be political. Well, I did the second part I've done, which is to try and not be political. It feels so good to not talk about politics. It does not feel good to have political friends. I love my friends, but it does not feel good to have political friends, because I just, politics is so unnecessary to me, and anywhere that I am seen with this person or that person, or talking to this person or talking to that person, it's just everything is controversial, or everything is like, you know, a fight, and this person fighting with that person, this person fighting with that person. It's just like, I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't like the way I look in this. It's just weird. I don't like this. I don't even know what to do. It's the lighting. The lighting is weird. But for some reason, I have so many spammers tonight, so I'm just, you know, it's great. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to turn off your comments. Goodbye. And, yeah. I turn off the comments just because I've been getting a lot of spammers lately. It's, you know, some people, it's funny because I stopped being political, which has been great. It's been giving me a peace of mind. But for some reason, some of my followers, or maybe not my followers, but some people outside can't seem to let go, and they're just like, ugh, we have to get this girl. We have to find a way to just frustrate her and ruin her live streams. And it's like, dude, go find another target. I'm talking about Instagram piss water and Amazon houses. Like, go find like a real target or something. I'm just here sitting in my little corner. That's like when I get confused when people also get competitive with me, or like, I don't know, like hostile or something. It's just like, I'm sitting in my corner talking about shit that nobody cares about. The only reason people are watching me is because they are either my friends, or they love me, or we have some sort of they're just interested in having these sorts of conversations about random topics. I'm not sitting and talking about the state of world affairs and who should be president, and I'm not talking about anything heavy duty that warrants your just constant hatred. It's like, just go and find another job or something. Find something that doesn't have to do with spamming some random chick online who's just literally just talks about random topics just because it makes me feel good. I'm not making money off of this, people. Some people are sending me money through Patreon and stuff like that. I'm not living off that money. It's like $80 a month, which is great. Thank you so much for people who are on Patreon. I love you guys so much. And it means a lot to me. It's like, this isn't my job. I just do it because I enjoy it. No one's like paying me to do it. So yeah, like, F off if you're just trying to find something to be mad at. But anyway, last week was cool. It was fun. This past week, it was just so many different characters. It was fun, other than, like, oh my gosh, I have too many friends who are so political, and it makes me nervous all the time. It makes me nervous that I'm going to be caught talking to this person, or in the crossfires of this person or that person. And it just, in general, it attracts a lot of people who are very passionate and willing to fight, which is great. We need passionate people. We need activists. We need, like, journalists. We need all this kind of stuff. I just don't care, though. So now the lighting is getting weird because... Anyway, so we're seeing these Amazon houses. Amazon is really taking over the world. They're taking over your life. I love Amazon. Basically, Amazon owns me. Amazon is where I get everything. I buy my furniture, my clothes, everything. I just get everything from Amazon just because I have Prime. So they give me like the Prime shipping, and I also get to, oh my God, bugs, shit. Hate these bugs. Got mosquito bites everywhere. Forgot to put on bug spray. So, all right. Amazon basically owns me, and it's scary to think how much of us Amazon owns now. We're hearing about, like, Amazon's going to start having like transportation, like jets and stuff like that. You can buy from them. You can buy a house from Amazon. I'm not kidding. I was just telling my friend this. I was just saying, you can buy a house from Amazon. You can buy a little house. And he's like, oh yeah, like those little houses that you put on your RV, your little truck. You put like an RV house, a little setup house on your truck, like a little tent. And it's like, no, dude, it's a house. It's a legit big house that you build in a place that's stuck to the ground. It's not like a little setup house that you put in your truck. It's a real house. And Amazon is selling that. And they're delivering it, free delivery to your door. They're delivering an entire thing of wooden blocks and whatever to set your house. And these are nice houses, 2-story houses, 1-story houses. The cheapest one will sell for $18,000. You can buy a house for $18,000 from Amazon. And it's a nice house. It's a new, oh my God, there's a mosquito. Get away. Yeah. Shoot. Gross. Hate mosquitoes. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Someone is saying you can get cars and homes from Costco. You really can. Why can't get a car from Costco? Is that true? They don't send you the house already. They send you like the blocks. So you assemble the house. You basically build the house, but they send you all of it in a box. And Outside the Stars saying they love my live streams. Thanks for watching. You know, I met people over this weekend, like a bunch of people who were like, yeah, I watch your live streams, and I'm just like, holy shit, where are you all coming from? I can't believe it. Like, real people are watching these live streams, and it just made me feel like $1 million. And so, thank you. I just want to say thank you a lot for making me feel good. It feels good. So, oh my God. Now I'm itching everywhere. It's gross. I have mosquito bites everywhere. I've got it all over my body, my legs, my arms. I even have it on my chin. I have a mosquito bite on my chin. It's so itchy. It feels like it looks like I'm, I have a beard, like a red beard. So it's scary, honestly, to see these. It's like a build-a-house, but it's a real house, and they send it to you. And some of the houses, they have like different houses. You can choose between them. Some of them are like nice and modern. Some of them look like cabins, it's set up like a cabin so you can go. Diacritical says, we are all real people. Yeah, you could be a bot. But I'm kidding. I know you're real. So it's all right. So the nice thing about having like a cabin style is that you can go out in the woods and set up your own house, cabin. But I'm sure you have to get a permit and everything for depending on where you are, you have to get a permit. But it's still very cool that you can just take a house, set it up wherever you want, and just pay $18,000 for it. Hey, Steph. Steph is here. I love Steph, guys. Just know that. And Steph is going to come back because Steph has been on this live stream a few times. And she will come back because she's cool and everybody loves her. So, heart. So, anyway, so Amazon basically owns all of us. Amazon is more powerful than the government. And Amazon needs to be taken down because, like, I used to be all like rah capitalism, and I think a lot of people are like me, where they're on the right, and for this reason, capitalism. Whoa, we're libertarians. We don't like the government controlling things, but the problem is, the government is not the most powerful thing now. Steph is saying about the houses. Steph says, I assume that you have to pay for a property to put those houses on, right? Yeah, so you have to fine and pay for property. You also have to get like permits. And so all that becomes complicated, which sucks. But it's still cool that you can buy the house itself for $18,000. I think it costs normally it costs at least, I don't know, it costs a lot more. So yeah, the thing is, Amazon, a few tech companies, a few big corporations are basically more powerful than the government. And that's scary because that means that that's capitalism at its worst. That's like capitalism becoming so self-destructive that it destroys capitalism. That's capitalism destroying capitalism. Because the whole point of capitalism is free market and cash flow across different sectors. But when you have a few big corporations controlling everything and they're more powerful than the government, then is it really capitalism anymore? They're basically our government. Amazon owns us. Amazon's selling houses now. Amazon soon is going to sell. They're having this thing. Oh my gosh, mosquito's back. Gross. Ugh. So Amazon's having this thing basically where they're going to ship things to you. Instead of like shipping it in trucks, they're going to have like little drone things that ship your packages to your house. Like a futuristic thing. Like, I think it was like the Flintstones or something. Oh, the Jets. It was like this show, this little cartoon that I used to watch. And it's basically like, it's like, you know, in the future, and we all drive around in airplanes, and when we get packages, and we live in these really, you know, high-rise, weird, modern-looking homes in the middle of the sky. And whenever we get a package, we get like a little drone come and drop it off. That's what Amazon is doing. Amazon's creating this delivery system. It's so creepy. It's so creepy, and like, it's cool, but it's so creepy, and they're just totally going to own all of us. And they're tyrants. They really act like tyrants. Like Carpe Donktum. You guys, some of you know who Carpe Donktum is. He's a pro-Trump Twitter account, and he's very successful. He gets retweeted by the president, and he makes all these different videos, like memes about Trump and different stuff like that. Oh, Amazon also has a cloud service. That's right. Oh yeah, that's creepy too. Everything. So anyway, Carpe Donktum. He has a YouTube channel that makes videos. He gets monetized for it. And one day, YouTube randomly demonetizes one of his videos, and he's just like, "Oh my gosh, why is this video demonetized? There's nothing offensive in it." So he tweets at Team YouTube, "Why is my video being demonetized? There's nothing offensive in it. That's not fair, blah, blah, blah." So at Team YouTube, shoot, this bug is back. So YouTube basically responds by demonetizing his entire channel. How creepy is that? They basically respond by saying, "Peasant, you dare complain?" Oh my God, there is a huge mosquito on my phone. It is really creeping me out. Shit. If you crush, oh my gosh, get away! Get away! Oh my God. If you crush one of these mosquitoes, you'll see like all my blood just dripping out of it. Just see a bunch of my blood dripping out of it. Okay. This is gonna be, and my hands are in my pockets, so these bugs will have to go like through my coat in order to get me. Boomsy is saying YouTube should have never paid anyone to begin with. So people are like, yeah, well, you know, this is their company. Okay, first of all, a lot of people are going to YouTube because they think they're getting paid. They're spending a ton of money and time and effort into these videos that they're making at YouTube. They're spending their effort and they're spending their hope thinking that they're going to make money off of YouTube. And they're not just YouTube isn't just giving them money. YouTube is getting paid twice as much from advertisers. YouTube is making money off of these people. If you're making $10 per video, YouTube is making 20. Okay? Daniel Bostic says someone needs to clip a video called Pardes versus Bugs. Oh my gosh. Daniel knows. Every time he's around, he sees. I'm literally just always freaking out about bugs. I hate bugs. I have so many mosquito bites, and it makes me annoyed. Also, like, they just go in my face, and it's not cool, and I hate it. And they're just all over. And DC is just full of bugs. And so, yeah. Poser Index says, I got my autographed Mosul DVD. That's so cool. That's so awesome. If any of you want a copy of Mosul, you can review it on Amazon, since Amazon owns everything, and they own our movies and everything. Like I was listening to Audible this morning, and I was like, wait a second. I was listening to a book on Audible. Wait a second. Audible belongs to Amazon. That's crazy. Amazon owns everything in my life. So what I was saying, YouTube also owns everything. YouTube is Google. Google owns everything. And they know that they can get away with a lot because they're more powerful than the government now. YouTube needs to go down. And you know what? YouTube is not just paying money to people. YouTube is not just giving people free money. YouTube is making money off these people. YouTube is making twice as much. That's a scam. YouTube should be paying more. And okay, they made a system. YouTube should go down. If YouTube goes down, there will be some other platform that will more diligently pay people their advertiser money. It will come back. It's not like this market will just disappear. This market is existing. It will come back. If YouTube dies down, then everyone will leave it and they'll go somewhere else, and there will be like it will build a newer, better market that isn't tyrannical. And yep, I'm 100% for YouTube and Amazon. I don't know if I want Amazon to go down, to be honest. I'm too dependent on Amazon. It's like a codependency thing. Daniel says, literally on the road, and when you say Amazon, their truck pulls on the road. Oh my God, yeah, I'm sure they're listening. Oh my God, yeah, this video is on YouTube. I shouldn't say this stuff about YouTube. Okay, never mind. I love YouTube. YouTube is so great. I just want YouTube to own everything. And I want YouTube to be I want them to own me. I want YouTube to like have all my money. Ha! I want YouTube to have all my money and all my time. And just take me, YouTube. Yeah, that should work. Hopefully I don't say the wrong thing and get demonetized. Hopefully the YouTube lords don't become offended by something I said or did, or like the color of my lipstick, and don't get freaked out. So Big Brother is Google. Big Brother is watching. I'm curious about Vimeo. Is Vimeo paying yet? Is Vimeo paying people for advertisements? Because if Vimeo started paying people advertiser money, then that'd be good. Vimeo will become big. I think Periscope will start paying people. And I know I'm on Periscope right now. I know I've got a ton of views on Periscope. I get a lot more views on Periscope than I do on YouTube. So if Periscope starts making money, that would be amazing. Making money through Periscope, that would be huge. I am not making money through YouTube, in case you're wondering. You have to have a certain amount of hours, a certain amount of subscribers to start making money on YouTube. I'm not making money through YouTube. This is fun for me. I will eventually, but I will eventually if YouTube doesn't like take me down or whatever. But anyway, I just started doing this because it's fun. I really like it. And the great thing about YouTube, I'll say, is a lot of the people who are watching here, a lot of people who are watching on YouTube aren't actually from YouTube. A lot of my subscribers from YouTube, they're from other places, and not necessarily who are watching right now, but who will watch later, because YouTube circulates my videos. So there's a good 20% of you guys who'll be watching this on YouTube who did not come from my other social media places. They really just came from YouTube. They searched something, they searched Delphine, the Delphine is not in this headline, but they searched Instagram, or they searched bathwater, or whatever. They searched Amazon and this came up. So someone is asking, how would Periscope generate revenue without ads or scripts? So I think what Periscope is doing right now is they're starting to give like incentives to people because they want more people to do Periscopes, and then eventually they want to start putting advertisements. But that's not a thing yet. But I think they are starting to do like little incentives for people. I don't remember how. I saw it on their site. So speaking of bathwater, this Instagrammer, in case you haven't noticed, is really like, you know, cutesy, you know, it's kind of like Japanese cartoon style themed Instagrammer. So her name is Delphine. Delphine is an Instagrammer who is like very sexual, and she likes posting sexy pictures of herself, videos of herself, and she posted that she will, if people pay her $30, she will, for $30 they can buy her bathwater. And she does look like a cartoon. So for $30 people can pay for her bathwater. And they did. And over the past 3 days, she has been selling boxes and boxes and boxes of her own bathwater. She is becoming like a millionaire through just selling bathwater. It's so freaking insane. This, by the way, I heard about this from Daniel Bostic. He told me yesterday. And I was just like, oh no, this is total joke. But then I looked it up and I was like, holy shit, it's real. This girl is becoming rich. I think she's like 18 or something. She's becoming rich through bathwater, through selling her own bathwater. And Steph is saying people drink it. Yes, people drink it. You know, there's a YouTuber, what's the YouTuber's name? There is a YouTuber who actually posted a video vaping the bathwater. Vito Gazzalti is a YouTuber who took Delphine's bathwater and they showed it. Meh. Bugs. Gross. Go away. Oh my god. There's just bugs everywhere. So freaking annoying. So her little cup, it's like a little cup of bathwater. You pay $30 for, and now rumors are spreading that people are buying her piss water, like her piss, for like more expensive. I don't even know if that's real. I don't think it's real. I saw like, you know, someone said it's a scam. I can't tell. But anyway, and apparently people are getting herpes. I don't even know if that's real either. There's so many rumors spreading. I just know that she's selling her bathwater. People getting herpes from drinking the water. Can you get herpes from drinking someone's bathwater? You can, right? Because it's like all their germs are in it. Like, why would you drink the bathwater of an Instagrammer her whole thing is all like she's like a sex doll, and that's her whole persona. She totally has an STD. She can't not have an STD. Joe says you can't get herpes, it won't survive that long. Yeah, that makes sense. The herpes thing is fake. You're right. You guys are right. It's the clap. Yeah, I don't even know what kind of stuff they would get from it, from the water. Because, you know, a lot of STDs you have to have like skin-on-skin contact. But it's still weird. Steph says men are creepy. It is creepy. Like, imagine, I mean, I can't imagine wanting to drink, and she posts, like in her Instagram post, she posts like, this is for all you like gamers, like male gamers who, thirsty male gamers, like literally like, okay, if you're home and you've not seen a girl like in forever, and you're just like working on your laptop, and you just really, really, really want a girl something that has to do with a girl, and you buy her bathwater, and then you drink it. Why? You could literally like, there's so many ways to get, there's so many more efficient ways to have a girl something in your life. You can go to a strip club and like touch a girl, probably, or look at a girl. You don't need to buy from online like the bath water of a girl, which she might not even be her real bath water. Like it might just be like, and she does these videos where it's like she's like she's like under the shower, she's like taking a shower and just like putting her face in the water, and it just like comes all down, like drips all over her, and she makes like all these winks and just like and so like I keep saying like, but anyway, it's so cringy, but it is cute. She is very cute, and she does look like a cartoon. She looks like a very cute cartoon who is in her bathtub with like this game's over shirt. Oh my God, if it starts raining, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna lose my shit if it starts raining. If it starts raining, I'm gonna have to shut this off. I just heard a girl scream. I really just heard a girl shrieking. I think I'm just paranoid at this point. She's 15. Wow, that's young. So like a 15-year-old, I mean, I'm actually not even hating on her. I think she's genius. She's a real genius. She's making money off total idiots. Yes. If you are paying $30 for a girl's bathwater, which probably has her piss in it, then you are an idiot. I'm just gonna say it like it is. You're a freaking idiot. If you're gonna pay $30 to get a girl's bathwater with like her dirt and stuff, and then you're gonna drink it, oh my God. If you drink it, then you're both an idiot and like a psychopath. And so yeah, she does online porn, and maybe that's what it is. They drink it and they think of her. It's like, oh, I have her inside of me now. And this YouTuber is literally vaping her bathwater. Gross. So gross. If you paid me, I wouldn't drink that. Like, it's not that I wouldn't pay for it. It's like, I wouldn't drink it if you paid me. Okay? Gross. And how does it get sold out? Like, how do so many people buy these boxes and boxes and boxes? And she's like, you know, she posts a video. I mean, look, I'm not dissing on her. I think she's genius. I think she's really, really doing a great job. I'm just astounded at why so many idiots exist. Like, are these people voting? Are these the people that are voting for like our lawmakers and everything, and elected officials? These are the kind of people who are voting and running the country and taking care of, are they doctors? Or are they're computer programmers? Oh my gosh. Someone's asking, would I drink Gladiator sweat? I wouldn't drink any sweat. I wouldn't drink any sweat. Someone is saying they vote for Trump, I bet. I think it's mostly people online. And maybe some people are buying it as a joke. Like, oh, I bought you as a gift. I bought you Delphine's bathwater. Here's her piss. She's selling thousands. Oh God. Thousands at $30 each? Let's see, how much is that? That's like, oh my gosh, like tens of thousands of dollars. So crazy. I want to sell my bathwater. Would you guys buy my bathwater? I want to sell, I've got like used tissues, I got bathwater, I've got, I can piss, I can do piss water. You could drink it too, you know. I'm not sick, I promise. You can drink my piss water. I'm really not sick, guys. You can have all of it. I'll clip my nails, I'll send it to you. I'll I can give myself little haircuts. You can have pieces of my hair. I would totally try and make money off of that if I could. If you guys would buy it, I would totally do it. Everybody's like, no thanks. No thank you. So it's probably people who are using her DNA to make clones. Everyone's like, oh, they're probably gonna use her DNA and make a clone of her. In that case, it's actually pretty cool. I would totally love like a clone of me walking around. I would love to have like a clone of myself walking around. That'd be so cool. Have like my evil twin. I would actually really like that. Joe is asking about Pardes mug. Yes, I keep forgetting to do Pardes mug. I'm definitely gonna do that. Would you like anything to be on it? Like just plain Pardes, like just my face? I'll definitely, I want to sell mugs that just have this, because I don't know how to do the other stuff. I don't know how to do like graphics and all that stuff. So to start off, I'll just do my face. Just, not my face, that Snapchat face that is on my profile. So that's different. That looks different. So imagine having a clone. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll take the DNA. Maybe they will use it to like, I don't know, use like some sort of genetic engineering, create a child with my DNA. I would be totally cool with all of it. I would love my DNA to get around. I would be so happy if my DNA went around and people had a bunch of babies using my DNA, and there's just little babies versions of me going everywhere. I would be so happy if they had like a clone. If they made a clone, oh my gosh! Like, I would totally sell my DNA. People are like, copyright. I have a copyright of my DNA. It's like, dude, why would I want like ownership? Why do I want to copyright my DNA? I'm going to sell my DNA for tons of money. I'm going to sell my bathwater. I'm going to sell my tissues and all that stuff. I'll sell for a ton of money, and then people can do whatever they want with my DNA. Have a bunch of babies. Have like 1 million babies. I'd be totally fine with that. I don't even know. Would I be mad if they were like who the parents were and whatever? Okay, I'd want them to have good parents. I wouldn't want like messed up versions of me walking around. That would be stupid. I would want like nice. I would want my DNA to be planted in nice places. In a nice person who's clean and does not eat trash. Someone's saying my DNA could be the next cure for cancer. Oh yeah, I'm so terrified of cancer. I can't even tell you. Everything that happens, I immediately think of cancer. I have like a zit on my face. Oh my God, I had skin cancer. I've got like, one time I thought my lymph nodes were cancer. It was like literally just a lymph node, and I thought it was cancer, like here or something. Oh my God, I have a bump, and it's like, I go to my doctor and he's like, yeah, that's your lymph node. You probably have a cold or something. And just everything I just assume is cancer. Everything. I saw like brown, bruises on my arm, and I was like, oh my God, is that like leukemia? Like everything. Anyway, I'm so paranoid. And yeah. So I just really want a cure for cancer. Like, I will, when I'm like really rich, I would gladly give like as much money as possible to cancer research, just because I just want that. I just want cancer gone so badly. I have family members who, not immediate, well, I had a little sister, and that's a different story. And cancer is just killing everybody. And so I don't want it in this world. It should be, hopefully, this is what I want. I want cancer to be like strep. Like you go and you get like medicine, you take a pill, take a Z-Pack, just gets rid of it in 4 days and you're done. And you don't have to worry about it again. You know, if it comes back, you can take another Z-Pack and hopefully they'll have a way that it won't be, your body won't become immune to the antibiotics. So Nicola says, actually there are many advances in cancer research. Right now, more research isn't needed, but Someone says they're into Iraqi girls because of me. Is it because of me? I'm Persian, Iranian. I'm not really Iranian because I've never been to Iran. My family's from Iran. But thanks. Thank you. Thank you. They probably look alike anyway. So someone is saying, Nicola says, are you against purposely giving pigs cancer and testing breakthrough cancer cures on the pigs? That is a very controversial question. It's not really, actually. People eat pigs. If you're eating pigs, it should be like way less controversial to eat, to test, to experiment, to give cancer to pigs. I don't know, actually. I actually don't know, because eating So here's the difference. I'm sure there's a humane way to test on the pigs. If there is a humane way to test on the pigs, then good, because it's the pig is basically saving your life. Just the same way that eating pigs is a way to sustain yourself. And a lot of people are against eating pigs, but this would be less controversial, actually, because in this case, you would be saving a human life. It's like the human's life is dependent on the pig. So in that case, it's even less controversial than eating pigs. The only difference is that there are, we've already found humane ways to kill pigs, right? You kill a pig a certain way. I mean, pigs aren't even kosher, because the reason why pigs aren't kosher is because, one of the reasons pigs aren't kosher is because kosher is, aside from it being a religious thing, it's like a humanitarian thing. They have to have a way to kill an animal, to slice an animal's neck very swiftly with a special knife on the right vein, in a way that the animal will lose all feeling right away. It's kind of like so the animal doesn't feel anything. But pigs apparently don't have that sort of anatomy that you can just do it like that. Pigs will suffer. So that's one of the reasons why pigs aren't kosher, because there isn't a very humane way to kill pigs. I mean, it's not as humane as, because they will feel it on some level. So that's kosher. I mean, there's so many other reasons. Please don't quote me on this, the reason why we eat kosher is because of the humanitarian. It's that's just one of the reasons. So, but it's if they could find a humanitarian way to kill pigs, to test pigs and kill, then fine. Even less controversial than eating pigs, because when you eat pigs, you're not really dependent on the pig. When you're testing on pigs for cancer, hundreds of thousands of lives maybe even millions of lives are dependent on cancer, on curing cancer. So many people, they say, I think it's how many people are expected? Percentage of people Sorry, my fingers are in the middle of the screen. Wow. Approximately 38.4% of men and women will be diagnosed with cancer at some point during their lifetimes. That is freaking insane. 38.4% of the population is expected to be diagnosed with cancer at some point. That is freaking insane. In 2017, estimated 15,270 children and adolescents ages 0 to 19 were diagnosed with cancer. 1,790 died of the disease. That's a lot. That's really scary. And people are saying, well, it's because life expectancy is getting higher, so that's why, people are having more cancer. I don't know, a lot of young people are getting cancer. I can't imagine, it wasn't like this before. The cancer rates are going higher. A lot of it are, and heart disease rates are going higher too. Johnny is saying heart disease is a much bigger problem. It's the number one killer in the United States. But it is true that more people are having heart disease and cancer. And the reason for that is not because we have higher life expectancy. The reason for that is because Americans are freaking fat. We are just, and it's not the fatness, it's not that we're fat, it's that we're eating so unhealthy. We're eating unhealthy, we're just eating fast food all the time, and we're sitting in office jobs. We're not getting exercise. We're just sitting around in our little offices with our little laptops, blah, 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 typing away. And then we take a little 5-minute break to go across the street to McDonald's and eat a triple cheeseburger with a ton of fries and disgusting, slobbery. And then you come back and then you eat it and then you come back and then you go back to your computer, blah, 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 blah. And damn, yeah, that's causing a lot of problems. So if we don't all die from an earthquake or cancer, then it will be heart disease. And I used to do hospital research actually for years. People don't know this about me, but I used to work in a hospital for years. Oh, precisely 4 years. I was working in a hospital for 4 years, okay? And part of it I did through partnership with my school, but it's a bug here. But so I worked in an operating room. I was an intern. I was in an operating room. It was in a spine unit, and I was also doing research. And an overwhelming, so I was doing research on complications that were happening before and after surgery. An overwhelming amount of complications were because of high blood pressure. An overwhelming, maybe 90%. I'm not exaggerating. Maybe 90%. Oh my God! So many bugs! If I don't die from this thing, I'm probably gonna die from mosquitoes biting me everywhere. So many mosquito bites. Gross. Go away. Go away! Ugh. So gross. And smoking. Oh my gosh. Not only high blood pressure, there were so many people who had and here's the other thing. So they had high blood pressure, but of the people with high blood pressure, the overwhelming majority of people with complications were people with high blood pressure, heart problems. The overwhelming majority of people with heart problems were either alcoholics, mostly alcoholics, or smokers, or people who did drugs, but at our hospital there weren't a lot of drug people. Steph says goodbye to Anchor. Oh my God, this is the Anchor mark. Although I don't have my Anchor phone with me, so this one is actually not being recorded on Anchor. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I normally would have Anchor, but the thing is that I've been having internet problems. So I don't have internet in my house. And I had to do it somewhere else, and I left my Anchor phone at home, which is really unfortunate because that means that if anyone wants to listen to the audio version of this in their car, they can't. So they'll just have to listen to this. You'll just have to listen to this on YouTube or on Periscope or on Twitch. So, thank you for liking this jacket. It was a gift. I appreciate you liking it. Most of what I wear is like a gift because I don't know how to shop because I don't have any good taste. So most of our problems are just people being fat and people smoking and doing drugs. Just people being lazy. It's starting to rain. Unless that was a bird pooping. So, yeah, don't do drugs, don't drink. I'm being a hypocrite because I've been drinking all week. But I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Don't do drugs, don't drink, don't smoke. Don't, like, eat a ton. Maybe probably start with that. Start with, like, not even eating. It's not the eating that's a problem. It's not the food or the fat. It's that people are eating fast food. Like, there are some people who are, like, really skinny who, like, there was this girl I worked at when I was working in the dining industry, in the restaurant business. There was, like, this girl who, like, in her case, she would have, if she had more body fat, she wouldn't, like, that would have saved her life. Body fat would have saved her life because she was, like, an alcoholic, but she was so skinny, so, like, her body fat wasn't able to support her intake or whatever. So basically, she died. Really sad story, and I sound really nonchalant about it. But anyway, she died. Someone asked me if I've ever considered smoking marijuana or doing drugs. I have never done any drugs other than smoking marijuana. Not that I know of, unless someone roofied me. Nitrogen gas. When I got my wisdom teeth pulled. So that was great. There are people who. So here's another thing. It's not about your body weight. It's like, that's another thing. Okay, so it's not about your body weight, and it's not about how much. It's not always about how much you eat. I think it's really just a combination. We're just sitting there in our offices like this, on our laptops, not moving around. Like, I've seen people. I mean, my aunt had cancer. It killed her very quickly, and she was totally perfectly fit. It's scary, honestly. Just keep going to the doctor. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know how to say don't get cancer. I'm literally going to the doctor for every stupid thing. Like, oh, I have this, like, bump on my skin. Oh no, I have a like change of color. Oh no, I think I'm bleeding from this cut. Does it mean that I have a bleeding problem? Oh no, is that high blood cells or whatever? Someone is asking, any comment on Jeff Epstein? Who's Jeff Epstein? I've totally blocked myself off from politics. I'm so happy to not be in this stupid political hellhole. Stupid political hellhole. I'm so happy to not be talking about that shit. It makes me so unhappy. And, like, I can't even tell you. I've been making these TikTok videos. My favorite thing ever. You know, my favorite thing is these TikTok videos. They make me so happy. This is actually my favorite thing, this live stream, but definitely check out my TikTok videos. I post them, so you see some of them on Twitter, but I post them first on my Instagram stories. So go to Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and go check out my Instagram stories. That's where everything goes first. And that's where I don't always post all my videos on Twitter. I only post, sometimes I post like the ones that I feel like posting on Twitter, but most of them is on my Instagram story, and you'll see it there. Or on TikTok, if you go and follow me on TikTok. A lot of you I know don't have TikTok. You can go and get it. TikTok has everything. I mean, TikTok has the stuff that I don't even post on my Instagram story. So first it's Instagram story. First is TikTok, then Instagram story, then Twitter or whatever. So thank you for watching my Instagram stories. Thank you, Paul. And I'm gonna go now. Someone is saying my Instagram is exclusively for my Democrat friends. Same with me. I feel like for me, like talking less about politics makes it easier for me to just like be able to communicate with my friends as human beings and not as like, oh, you're a Democrat and you're this. So Steph, who you've seen on this live stream, she has been really cool about, she's very unique in the sense that it's hard to find people on the left who are willing to engage with people on the right. So she's one of the unicorns who is willing to engage. She's interested in learning. She wants to know everything that's going on the right, and that's very unique. So anyway, see you all tomorrow night. Don't drink Delphine the Instagrammer's bathwater. Follow me on Instagram. It's my first and last name, Pardes SELEH, and you can follow me on all other platforms. I don't even know what else. Facebook? Nah, I don't care about Facebook. Don't even bother. And yeah, later, dudes. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Like this Periscope video. And see you all tomorrow night.